So the idea of My Carbon Zero is to inspire individuals and businesses to take action on climate change, to give them a path to do so, that they can know that their action counts. That if they do it, if they give this money, it will lead to tree planting. It will lead to forests, not just tree planting, because the trees will survive, for example. It will lead to better agricultural practices. So how we go about this is we've worked out a very simple way, and some of you probably have seen all these carbon calculators that exist on the internet. I usually find them quite complex, but I realised that if I just took the average per capita carbon emissions for each year that I lived in a certain country, I could just add all those up. And if I felt I wasn't average, I could bump it up a bit. If I felt I was below average because, for example, I became vegetarian, I became vegan and now vegetarian, that would reduce my emissions. And so we can work out pretty simply. If people go to the My Carbon Zero website, mycarbonzero.org, there's a little calculator there. In about 5 minutes, you can have your lifetime carbon balance emailed to you. There yet. We do need a reliable way to store data and to prove that the actions have happened. And this is where I think that the blockchain, Cardano's blockchain, can be hugely powerful. The blockchain can store everyone's lifetime carbon balance. That's your balance. And each year, your actions can add to it because we're still emitting, right? We can lower it, we can reduce it through our R1 actions, but we're still emitting. And it can log the RRI actions that people take. Well, I'm investing in these trees. I'm reducing my emissions here. I'm investing in this biochar project to get carbon back into the soil. And it can verify actions in the field, which we've heard about with the Berry Tree project, for example, actually verifying that not only do the trees get planted, but they survived and they grew and they became forests. So this is where I think that the blockchain can be really helpful. And it gives us the transparency of what's happening and the traceability of where our money's gone to. And I think that if we did that, we can inspire that trust and cooperation to do more. And so once people know that their action counts, I truly believe that they do more and they get excited about it. Once you've taken that first step and you're a bit cynical about it, but you'll learn that the trees were planted and that the birds and the animals are coming back and the community are benefiting from those trees, you'll start feeling pretty good about that. And you'll say, oh, well, I'll do some more about that because I know through the blockchain, I've got verifiable evidence that this is actually happening. And so I think this is how we get it. We get the wheel spinning, right? And we bring more people to it. And when people go to dinner and they say, well, I'm investing in these projects on the Cardano blockchain and we've done X, Y, and Z. Oh, we never knew about that. And before you know it, you're starting a ripple. And then you get companies involved and then they've got bigger footprints. They've got bigger investments to make.